Monkey branchers are just shitty people. This video will serve you as a reminder of who your ex-partner really was. This video will also serve you for these cold, dark nights and moments where you feel this gaping hole in your heart, when you're walking and you feel like a zombie, when the ground underneath your feet feel like fucking air. You're not really alive, you're just surviving. This video will serve you as a reminder and will give you the strength and the knowingness that you walked away from something toxic, from a person who was just a fucking shitty person. I'm Coach Paz Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach, and I've helped hundreds, if not thousands, of people overcome monkey branching. And I take notes in all of my calls. I saw the commonality of who monkey branchers really are. Who is this person? Let me tell you, my friend, you already know that you dodged the bullet. Like I always say, monkey branching, it's kind of like being in a car accident when you are in the passenger seat. You are not at fault, but you are a part of this shitty situation. And the shitty driver, quote unquote, in this metaphor is your ex. Let me tell you, this is not a good person at all. And I'm going to outline 5 reasons as to why. And I want you to watch this video again and again and again and again to remind yourself who there really was. And after you watch it and you gain this clarity and you're grounded and centered, feel free to reach out. Tell me what you think. Share with me a little bit about your story. And of course, if you need help, I'm always here for you. My online healing coaching program, The Rise of the Phoenix, is available for you for only 37 bucks. All the links in the description below. Without any further ado, let's just start. Number one, they use people as emotional crutches. This is what they do. Monkey branches don't leave relationships because they're unhappy. They leave because they already have someone else lined up. That's not healing. That's not healing. They just use this other person. That's emotional leeching. They suck the life out of one partner until they can swing to the next one. This is not a good person. I am sorry, but this is not a good person that does this kind of stuff. And I know that you think to yourself, how they can do that? And I explained it to you multiple times. If you haven't watched my other videos, and if this is the first video that you watch by me, watch more of my videos so you can get a deeper understanding. These people have multiple personality disorder or dissociative identity disorder. Something happened in their life that fucked them and scarred them pretty much forever. And they don't understand that they just keep leaving a trail of destruction after them. They are not aware of it. This is why they will never change. This is why you, my friend, watching this right now, save your soul by just detaching from them. And a part of the detachment process is for you to understand who they were. That's the first step. I'm talking about it a lot also in my videos, that the first step is to know who your ex was, for you to detach from them, and then who you need to be, who you are and who you're going to be. Then when you progressively work on yourself, and learning more about you, this is how you heal. And this is how you grow. And I going through it in my videos, in my programs, in everything. So again, if you need this extra help, get it. Don't just watch videos. Actually be proactive, because the healing process is an active process. It's not a passive process where you can just watch videos and heal. This is not going to help you. It will make you frustrated at some point. This is why I want you to take action, and I urge you to talk to me or get my program, not because of money, but because of your heart. You have to do this for yourself. You just have to. Number two, they can't handle intimacy, real intimacy. People who monkey branch or cheat often have avoidant or disorganized attachment style. They fear of real intimacy, vulnerability, and accountability. So instead of facing their own emotional junk, they bail and distract themselves with a shiny new toy. That's not strength, that's emotional immaturity. They are emotionally decapacitating themselves, they are emotionally handicapped. They don't have the emotional capacity to even say proper goodbye. They don't have that because of their fucked up mindset, because of their fucked up personality, because of this is a multiple personality kind of person. that you just witnessed one side of them. This is why it's very confusing to you when you say to yourself, how can they do that? It's a different personality. So as far as they concern, as far as reality, this is not really them. This is just a personality that they have inside of them. It's like they're possessed with fucking demon or something, and you don't even recognize them. You gotta recognize this truth in order for you to heal. You gotta recognize that it wasn't about you, it was about them. You just didn't see it because you didn't know, you didn't recognize the red flags, but now you know. It will never happen to you again. If you're doing the work as I suggest, that would be the last time that it ever happened to you. And I don't want you to experience this thing more than once. This is why I'm urging you all the time to get professional help, because I don't want this to happen again. It happened to me actually twice in my life. Once cheating, once monkey branching, and it's painful. I was done. And if you haven't watched my documentary, I documented the ex that monkey branched on me. I was devastated, crying, not eating, going through everything that you're currently going through. But with the right, proper guidance and mindset, I was able to heal quickly, regain my self of peace, self esteem, work on myself. And today I'm just a completely new person. Completely new person. Number three, they lie. They lie to you and to themselves. And monkey branchers actually lie to everyone. Their current partner, they lie to the current partner, to the new one, and worst of all to themselves. They will lie they lie their ass off all the time. That's rough. They tell themselves this is not love, or this one is different, but deep down they're running from their own unresolved wounds. And while they're on their self-serving joyride, they destroy trust with someone who actually cared. And just think about this. If you love the wrong one so badly, think how it will feel to love the right one. Loving the right person, it's the most beautiful feeling you can ever have. It's the most beautiful feeling you can ever have. There is nothing compared to that. And I know because I love the wrong person and I love the right person. And when you do something it just lights up, and it makes all of the shit that you went through worth it. It's going to be worth it. I'm telling you, but please heal correctly so you don't need to experience this again. Because if you don't, you will experience this again. You will come to this channel again. I don't want to see you here again. I want to see you happy. This is why I created actually another channel, which is the 1% mindset. I want to see you there. This is a channel where you thrive, where you take life by the hands and you conquer. This is for the next stage of your life. Right now you're healing. But if you want, you can check out my new channel. It's the 1% mindset. And I have the link in the description below to go to the channel. But the name of the channel is Coach Paz Goldman, the 1% mindset. Another, number four, they shatters people's self-worth. Getting cheated or replaced overnight by microbenching does very serious damage to someone's self-esteem. It probably crushed the shit out of you. I know it took me months to really get my self-esteem back. It was hard. That's the thing, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And the healing journey is a self-love process. You need to go back to loving yourself again and again and again and again. Yeah, monkey branchers don't think twice about the emotional wreckage they leave behind. Why? Because in their minds, they are the victim. They lack empathy. Their lack of empathy is chilling. They think that they are the victim. If you ask them, and I've asked monkey branchers, I talk to them, and they're like, no, I wasn't at fault. I am the victim. I stayed and I tried, and this person was the wrong person for me. So this is why I've done what I've done. I was like, oh my God, the lack of self-awareness is just extreme. Extreme. I'm looking at them, I'm like, how can you how do you function as a fucking human being in society with this stupid state of mind? Like it's dumb as fuck. Number five, they avoid growth. Cheaters and monkey branches run from hard stuff, self reflection, growth, change, and real accountability. They run from hard stuff intellectually to sit with yourself for, like, when you're going through the healing journey. It's hard. You feel a lot of pain. They don't have this pain. They run away from this pain and they just move towards distraction. So they will not ever grow or change. If you think that they will change for the new partner, they will not. Change requires pain. The fuel for change is pain. They don't have it. They don't feel what you're feeling at all. Now they're infatuated with a new relationship, and this new relationship fuel them into distraction. This joy, it's actually a very you will not like to hear that, but joy is a destructive emotion, that it's destructive in a way that it's distracting. I should have said distracting more than destructive. But when it's distracting, it becomes destructive if you have too much of it. And they are just completely infatuating themselves all the time with new supply, new person, new this, everything. They just try to, they are addicted to novelty. And when you're addicted to novelty, to this joy, this is where it's very distracting, and therefore engaging in it for too long, it becomes distractive, and off you go. Downward spiral. They don't sit in their discomfort. They skip the healing process by jumping into the next high, repeating the same toxic cycle over and over again. And the bottom line, my friends, are they evil? Maybe not. I would say they're just stupid. But anyways, they're wounded, and they're just wounded, stupid people that cannot see what they're doing to others. But their behavior is selfish, reckless, and emotionally immature. And if no one calls it out, they keep doing it, hurting more people along the way. And I think that they will maybe stop, I hope, if it happens to them. Maybe. But even that, they will just try to mask the pain again with someone else. If someone monkey branched or cheat on you, just know, my friend, that you're not the problem. They didn't level up. They escaped. That's not power. That's weakness wrapped in denial.